All right, thank you very much for investing your precious starting a little bit behind schedule. You know how it is with technology and all that. But again, it is better late than never, like they say. You know, and Rotarians, we have this thing of not giving up. You know, we never say die. You know, we have this can-do spirit. So even when technology fails, we try some other alternative method of ensuring that we get to you, and so that you get to know exactly what we're doing as Rotarians. And you know, I was just talking with my co-presenter, and she said, why are Rotarians not telling the whole world what they are also doing? What do you call that thing now? I think is classification. Yes. She said, why are Rotarians not on this program talking about their classification? All right, so we're inviting you to come and tell us about your classification. My co-presenter, he gets a Lebanese, Jew, and Okoro blood inside. We have no blood joined together. A very good morning to you. Welcome to Rotary. The way to be is the first and the very, very first in the history of Rotary International. The only program that is dedicated to Rotary and what Rotarians are doing all over the world. My name is Salihu Ibrahim Kindo. And of course I have my beautiful sister here.
Yeah, I thought she only introduced me.
I introduce I can't introduce me. It is a responsibility.
All right.
My co-presenter.
All right, Kindo. All right, Kindo. So good morning, Kindo. And good morning, our viewers. My name is Olajumoke Ekende, and I'm the co-presenter with this amazing man called Kindo. You're all welcome to another episode of Rotary the Way.
Today we have our executive director. He likes that executive, but he says remove the area that has to do with money. He's also, because as executive director, executive producer, there's no way I will open my mouth and introduce you because you are the president of my club, the owners of this program. So do you want the honor and favor of introducing yourself?
Since I'm the executive director, I want to introduce you.
You're not a financial executive now.
Well, my PP and noble PAG viewers, good morning. My name is Onome Owodo, popularly known as Onome Descent. Yes, I am the president of Abuja, Rotary Club of Abuja Capital Territory, and it's good to be here again.
Multiple award-winning club,
yeah.
And the club with the hugest, the biggest project in 2025-2026 district.
Rotary, yeah.
Because I say you have the biggest project because you know you are moving us from darkness to light. We've been in the dark, and you are moving us from darkness to light.
Yeah.
The Rotary Center has been there without light. And I mean, you came with
No, it's not.
So tell us what happened. Because to think that a club will carry, I mean, this is something that has been on for a very long time. I know that, and that's why, past district governors have been, all over the place, telling us about, you guys have done fantastically well. I mean, your club has done well. I tried it in my year, it didn't work. I tried it. 3 district governors have actually told me. And, one club is doing magic. Tell me, how did you do it?
Oh, well, you said earlier, you referred to me as Rubuwayu. Well, I think I'd rather stick with another slogan, which is talk and do. When we talk, as we always we do.
It's talk and do.
Yeah, we talk and we do.
Because I can see right there on the screen is the polls.
Yeah.
And you are there to secure the team. Yeah. I think you are securing pipeline.
Of course.
That is our pipeline.
That is so that it is not vandalized. Actually, the project is in 2 phases.
Okay.
There is electrification. Yeah. And there is a reticulation.
Okay.
Now, we did the reticulation first. That is why you're seeing those poles.
Okay.
There are AEDC installations in the premise of the Rotary Center.
Okay.
You know, that cuts through. And it wasn't even supplying Rotary Center light. It was supplying the community beyond. And I think was the name of that university?
Okay, Bayes University.
Bayes University.
Okay.
You know, so the poles cuts through. I think about 10 of them.
Okay.
Cuts through the Rotary premise itself.
And they passed over. You know that the Feast of Passover?
Yes, they passed over.
They passed over the Rotary Center.
The Rotary Center.
It took Rotary Club of Abuja Capital Territory
to take that away.
To bring back, to remove the Passover.
Yeah, because first of all, it was hazardous.
Okay.
If you go, behind the center itself, as in the hall, the building, you see a big tree there.
Okay.
Because they've not been able to fell it because of that installation.
Okay, okay.
You know, so the first thing we needed to do was reticulate, which is redirect that line.
Okay.
All right, and in doing that, we had to. It took 13 poles.
Okay.
And stringing, you know, right in front of the fence on 33 kVA. 33.
Okay.
You know, so that was the first.
That's an industrial line.
Yes.
Okay.
It's an industrial line.
Okay.
That was the first phase.
Okay.
Which is the reticulation. The reticulation. I mean, the second phase is now the electrification.
Okay.
You know, which is now connecting the transformer to this new line that we provided.
Okay.
And then, first off, the transformer is 200 kV transformer.
Oh, it's not 100 kV.
No, it's 200 because we looked at the appliances that it was initially going to be 100.
Okay.
But when we looked at the appliances at the Rotary Center, we thought it would be better for us to have something, you know, bigger. So we went for a 200 kV.
Okay, 200 kV.
Yeah.
All right.
Now it didn't end there. Normally, if you're working with AEDC, they provide you with the transformer, installs it for you. It is now your business to step it down to your property.
Okay.
Now we also did that. You know, we stepped it down, provided a substation, and a substation and a changeover station inside the Rotary house.
Okay.
So we practically did everything, you know, and I want to appreciate AEDC, most especially, whose MD is equally a member of the club.
Of the club?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And then I want to thank my club members very especially for their cooperation. It wasn't easy.
Okay.
But yeah, we're glad that it's been achieved. And it's something that for over 4 years now they've not been able to achieve it. I told them we'll do it in 3 months, and voila.
Wow.
So it's the winner.
It's the we will do it in 3 months.
Wow. That's okay. I'm just blown away. You know, like they say, I'm blown away by how he has taken us through the different stages and then at this point. So, my President Onome, I want to ask a very important question. Is this a collaborative project? Do you have partners coming together to make this happen?
Our only collaborators is AEDC, or collaborator is AEDC.
Okay, only?
Yes, it's AEDC. And the project is for 43,750,000 naira.
Wow.
Now,
that's like
that's like
budget of
that's like over $30,000.
Wow, that's huge.
You didn't get this money from Rotary International?
No,
I was going to ask.
Because that's a huge project that would
that's a huge
that actually attract funding.
Grants, yes, grants.
We didn't even think about. It is now that you mentioned Rotary International that I remember that they could actually.
Yeah, even district grants. You could access
district grants. We didn't get any of that. AEDC was on hand. They made provision for setting of the stuff.
Okay.
And then we also brought in funding. It was like a counterpart.
Okay, I think it's okay because I know a lot of pictures are there.
Yeah.
We want to see. Okay, this is where you're talking about the lines.
Yes.
You know, because you said you had to navigate.
Yes.
You know, your way because of that obstacle that you had there, that massive tree that you have there.
Yeah.
All right, so you had to use that and. But again, you know, Jumoke, you hear what he said.
Yes. So
because what is the procedure actually for grant?
Yeah, you apply for the grants. You would have discussed with the districts, district governor about it, and they see if you you qualify, you know, to get the grants. So we have both district grants and you know, Rotary International, where you can also apply for grant, or even partner with clubs around or outside the country. So it's a huge project. So I'm wondering if this kind of amount that your club single-handedly, apart from getting support from ADC, and that this is done. That's huge.
Yes, thank you.
That's huge.
So I think they need to go to the district
for bureaucracy or what?
No, not bureaucracy. They couldn't do it themselves. I mean, if they could, they would have gotten the grant to do it. So that is why they've not been able to do it. Do you understand?
Well, maybe because of the procedure, because usually, even if you have the money and all that, you also need the network and your net worth. Because your network, you know, that gives you that connection. Because sometimes you can even have the money and not even know where to go. Because I believe that past district governors and the rest of them have the network, they've got the money and all that. You know, but sometimes bureaucratic red tape, you know, so my question is, how did you navigate the red tape? Because sometimes it's not really easy to get this thing from AEDC. Because they'll tell you, okay, you have to produce the listing, logistic. There's one, I know there's this something they call, one oil they will always tell you that it's not there.
Yeah.
You know, somebody will have to bring it from Lagos, or they're bringing it from Jeba, or they're bringing it from somewhere. So it probably will take you one whole year, and you will go in about it. So how did you navigate this? Because I believe that was what really happened to past district governors.
Yeah, so what happened was, first off, when the district governor visited my club, and now during the reception we had for her, the ADC MD, who is my member, stepped in.
Okay.
And then I introduced them. But yeah, the reason I introduced them was to see if they could do something about the electricity. But I noticed that it wasn't working. Mind you, there are one or two clubs that have a lot of AEDC
Staff.
senior staff, and they've been trying to do this all this year. So I figured that if I put my feet on the ground, get some funding, I could get AEDC and the MD to support.
Okay.
You know, like I said, I'm an achiever. If I want to get anything done,
You go straight.
I go straight. I don't want to know. I just told myself, you can achieve this.
Okay.
So go for it. You know. And if I see that there could be some other support, like the grant you're talking about, but it's going to take some process, or there is going to be some sort of delay, I'd rather look for an alternative.
Okay.
And the alternative for me was to raise the funds that I needed, you know.
Okay, the seed money to do all the logistics.
To do all the it wasn't seed money, we spent real money.
The seed money can actually be 10 million.
Oh, actually.
But that is the initial grant. To take off grant. Yeah.
So I immediately called the MD. I said, this project, we have to get it done. And I need AEDC to support us. And he said, okay, let's see how it goes. And that was it.
Okay.
You know.
If my director is on top of this thing, we would like to see the transformer. Yeah, we like the whole world to see the transformer, to see where we are.
That is the substation.
Okay, because that's the substation.
No, he's
Okay.
he just left there.
All right. So maybe you will take us back again so that we can see what's this now? Who are these people now?
These are AEDC staff working.
Okay, these are the people working now.
By the way, we had people at that site for more than 5 to 6 times working.
Okay.
And we're talking about manpower now.
Okay, manpower.
Yeah, that's the transformer.
Okay, that's the transformer.
Yeah.
So one, you're saying that we provided this transformer.
Yeah, we did.
The club, Rotary Club of Abuja Capital Territory provided this transformer.
Yes.
Without grant from anywhere.
Yeah, without grant.
All right, and then the substation, because I saw where you have some connection there and all that. I see that you probably displaying, your banner and everything to show that. Now we get them.
That should be this.
Okay, there's a substation there. I think there's one there. Okay, no. That's not this one.
Not this.
Not this.
There is one that we are connecting with. The one close to that. To the flyer.
Yeah,
To the flyer. The flyers at the end. I had that. Yeah.
Oh, this is the
Substation.
Oh, this is substation.
Yeah, and the switch over.
Oh, that's where you connect the.
Yeah, that's where you. Now this is in Rotary building itself. So this is where you switch over.
Oh, this is where you switch over.
Yeah.
All right. And there are things that I'm really concerned about, and that really interests me. That it is a 33 kV line.
Yes.
But that is an industrial line, and it's also a band A line.
Yeah.
What it means is that we're going to have light all through, except we don't pay our bills.
Yeah, most times.
Most times we have
It's a function of you buying your units, because we are also installing energy meter.
Oh, you are also installing
Energy meter.
Oh, I'm not giving the matter information. Okay, don't give everything.
From 100%.
Wow. This will save the district a lot.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
So, I'm still going to ask this question. You mean your club single-handedly carried out this project?
That's how I call the action club.
The district didn't partner with your club.
No.
You didn't get other clubs to partner.
No.
You single-handedly. All right, we've been talking about lights, electrification, all of that. I'm sure our viewers who are not members of this district, we want to really understand what this is about. So why are we making this noise about? Is it that we have a Rotary Center that never had lights? Can you just give us a background information for those who do not really know, why we're talking about this light?
So, Rotary in itself impacts the world, Rotary impacts resource-poor communities and even individuals.
Yeah.
Okay? And beyond that, even doctors are sick.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Where was it?
And so that doctor who is sick also need help. Also need another doctor to probably prescribe, diagnose and treat him or her. So that is what we're experiencing here.
Okay.
We have a Rotary Center that has a hall. That has a capacity of over 500. A hall that is there for rentals, for events. Okay. Now, people have not really been using that hall because of this light issue.
Okay.
All right. And the light issue has lingered on. So my club felt the need to, let's impact Rotary.
Impact your district.
Impact the district. So that was the reason why we thought, let us. What we have done is, because it's an area of focus. Community development and empowerment. That's what it's called.
We actually empower.
So we are empowering the district. It means that people can now be confident
of having their programs there.
It means more income to the district. It means people can do one or two other things within the premise without the
fear or
concern of
just generator.
Exactly.
Because I know what generator did to us during the foundation dinner. Beautiful program, beautiful project, but along the line, the generator
just packed up for
over
45 minutes.
Yes, and that was really a setback.
The only reason why that will happen is if the meter is not energized.
Okay.
Unit.
Okay. So
Okay, so that's okay. That's a good background to why we're talking about this laudable project.
No, we must congratulate you.
Yes,
You know, it's like it's a transition from darkness to light.
Excellent.
You know, a place where people, and you know how much it's really going to cost somebody to get generator. That you don't the failing of generator, the diesel, and then the fact that you have to get batteries, you have to get these, you have to get that. And so many things, and then it is not 100% guaranteed because it might just pack up like it did last time. You understand? But if you have a steady supply, the generator now is a backup, right? And it also encourage people to come there and then carry out their activity. People would want to have the district governor here to see what also they want to do. Yes. Because if you don't have light, it means that you can begin to outsource the place. You know, to give those of us who entrepreneurs to come and start selling the soup, fish and at least give people a place because they can actually make money from there. So we want to know what the district governor Joy what kind of support have you also had from the district?
Support?
Yes.
No support, zero support.
Okay, so maybe the support not money.
Money matter. I'm talking about
for money.
moral support, encouragement. Of course, without asking, they should appreciate such.
If they didn't give you support,
it's very happy about it.
Definitely happy about it. She should be happy because it's in her time.
Yes.
If she had not given you the enabling environment, it would have been difficult for you to even go there. Because you might just say, look, we also have something in the offering. And then you can have something in the offering and not do anything.
That is correct.
That is a huge support.
Yes.
So, District Governor, Princess Joy, thank you so very much for the moral support. Thank you very much for the motherly support. And thank you very much for the emotional support. Because without the emotional support, you feel it there now, they just lock the gate. They lock it for somebody say lock the gate somewhere. We're innovating, so you can't do anything. But again, it's your year, and then we say congratulations.
Yes,
it's your year, and that's a huge one for you, and it's a huge one for everybody. It's a huge one for experience. It's really embarrassing that we go to give people light, we give people electricity, and we don't have us inside darkness.
That is correct. I want to ask a question.
Yes.
I like to ask questions for clarification. I am big on M&E, monitoring and evaluation. So how do you intend to sustain this project? Are you going to, is it a one-off thing, you've carried out, you're handing over to the district, whatever they want to do, that's their business, or are you going to be involved in the monitoring of it, in the sustainability plan for the project?
A transformer does not need so much of monitoring. But as a matter of fact, we are commissioning and handing over to the district. So our role ends in providing
the
light for them. Whatever they do, it's going forward.
They put credit, they put unit, they don't put this thing, or they bypass.
Now they can if they cash there, maybe.
Before we let you go, we have also seen pictures of people giving injections and all that. You be doctor?
Yes, I'm not a doctor.
What happened there? I saw you really looking at the team.
Yes.
What happened there?
So very quickly, apart from this project, which is our star project, we have also done 14 other projects.
14?
Wow. Yes.
All right, so give us
called bordering on 5 areas of focus.
Okay.
On disease prevention, maternal.
That's what you have here.
Yes, that's what I have.
You put the thing for posterity, so that people don't go deny. Nobody will not say you didn't do everything. You get out here.
I get the results, everything.
So go ahead.
On child and maternal health, we provided birthing kits for 150 expectant mothers. We also provided them with mosquito nets. We also provided them, we paid for delivering bills for 25 expectant mothers.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. Then we also did talk on exclusive breastfeeding.
Okay.
We brought in an expert in that regard.
Where they know how to give breast?
Where they know how she get breast, so she know how to position.
Breastfeeding education, that's okay.
So these are like 3 or 4.
Yeah, already under maternal and child health.
Then on a wash, we provided under the presidency of my PP Rosie. In our adopted community, there is this maternity health, whatever, center.
Yeah.
So she, during her time, they provided them with a borehole.
Yeah.
And that's my club. We don't first give people water.
Okay.
So by the time we got there, the borehole was faulty.
Okay.
We had to fix it. And this is under wash now. We had to fix it. Then we bought detergent, disinfectant, brooms, mopping sticks for the health center, for cleanliness. Okay, so and that takes care of
one serious
water and sanitation.
Hygiene.
And hygiene. Then we went to the community itself, our adopted community, which is Karamajiji. All this happened the same day.
Okay.
We provided them with, under disease prevention, we made provision for over 100 vaccines, but in 3 stages.
Okay.
For
hepatitis. All right.
We also ran tests for over 100 persons on hepatitis. We did same for malaria and provided drugs. That is 100 persons. Then we did screening for malaria parasites.
I see the cell pass for here.
Yeah, that is, I'm taking them according to...
No, because I know it will be difficult for us because I know that we have another guest. Yeah.
Then we did so many other things under disease prevention. Then under empowerment, we provided the blind with 15 blind sticks. Provided 15 crutches for the handicapped, you know. Then we even cooked for them, provided 100 passes. That is what you saw for.
Okay, it's not as if you are selling.
No,
with what I have here, it looks as if you are selling.
We provided for them.
Okay, people, this is.
Yes. And then we dewormed the 100 children. That's
disease prevention.
That project, all the project we did on that day was worth over 10 million naira.
Wow.
Anyway, wow. If we talk about your project, we'll take like 6 episodes to talk about your project. We just want to say congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much for all the things that you've done. We're going to allow you leave because this other guest is going to have only 3 minutes. I don't know how we're going to do it. But let it appear that she didn't come at all. I mean,
PP. That's my PP. It's not the guest. That's our PP.
All right. I was actually, is it ready or something? All right, so we ride on, because I actually thought we had somebody. When they said the guest is actually on her way, I thought we have her. So let's keep blowing our trumpets. Because you've done fantastically well. I want us to go back. I like the Sleepers project. I like it because it's the Sleepers project. You did something here. I see a lot of people on wheelchair. So we'll give you time to also talk about the people on wheelchair. You've talked about the ones that you gave, the blind, the people who are physically, the visually impaired, and all that you also did this for. And I saw, somebody cooking here and doing this thing here. Where's Ngozi here? Because everywhere where food mattered, Ngozi did here. Because now she was
the chief, she was the chief mama put.
She's the chief mama put.
But we actually cooked for over 5. All those people you are seeing there, we fed all of them on that day.
Mama put, Ngozi, my hen, mother hen. Her passion for the less privileged is intimidating.
In fact, when we got to that community, it was as if she's one of them.
No, she's one of them.
It's a community.
She's a
community.
Ngozi back on the program to one of these days. Yes. Ngozi is a survivor. You understand? And she's told everybody the story, but we want her to come and tell the whole world what God actually did.
Very inspiring story.
That's past president of the Rotary Club of Abuja Capital Territory, multiple award-winning president, strong supporter of the club.
And a major donor.
Best doing her.
And a major donor.
We get to stay over his
overall best president.
Well, we don't really put it when you set a standard with this kind of project.
Exactly. So you don't have anything. All right. So I'm feeling intimidated by this guy.
You want to be
No. This is not fair. Everything that I'm saying today is about Rotary Club of Abuja Capital Territory. Kindo is the past president of that club. Ngozi is the past president of the club. The Mama Put they're talking about, the award-winning president, that is Ngozi, a member of this club. We have Onome here. Onome the Saints. They are all intimidating me with their big projects and all the laudable things.
We want Rotary from darkness to light.
So today is about Abuja Capital Territory, but I must say your club has done amazingly well. Congratulations, all the past presidents that have come together to make this work. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
On this note, we want to thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Like I said, of course, this is your program, so we'll take and blow the thing your trumpet the way it's supposed to be. But the beauty of the thing is that you have moved us from the dark ages
to light.
That's a big one.
We are men of
That's a very big problem.
Nobody can take this from you.
No.
Onome, thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is fantastic. And Rotary International is extremely proud of you.
Yeah, the district is proud of you. The International is proud of you. We all are proud of you. Yeah. Of you and your club.
Yes.
Yeah. The board members and the club. Well done.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Thank you.
We will still talk about the other one.
Sure.
The place where you sell slippers for people, we will talk about it. All right, on that note, we thank you very much for investing your precious time with us. Jumoke? Congratulations, happy birthday.
Thank you. I was waiting for that.
No, that we mentioned this 2 weeks ago, and then we mentioned it last week. Okay, we didn't last week.
Yeah.
Because I don't know the kind of food you get to carry people, but all the same, congratulations.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
May God grant you your heart desire. My name is Salihu, Ibrahim, Kindo, and
I am Olajumoke Ekende.
have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day.